Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Before we get started, make sure to stream the original music video. Of course, there's a link in the description and you already know where to find the original music video without my help. Anyway, feel free to come back to this music video 48 hours later. Support the original release first and I'll be waiting here. I'm way too excited. V's Rainy Days music video was just released about an hour and a half ago, and I do want to mention, because it was emphasized in the comment section of Love Me Again and that reaction, which I really appreciate all of you guys' support and kind words. It was an amazing, not just song, but the music video was very captivating. But apparently Love Me Again is the track number 3 on this album, whereas Rainy Days is what kickstarts this album. In between those two songs, we have Blue at number 2, then Slow Dancing is number 4, and we finish off this album with For Us, and then there's a piano version of Slow Dancing. Also, Big Hit revealed that the album is designed to be listened to in order from 1 through 5, and that each song will have its own official music video, so we don't have to wait for an album reaction. I'll just be checking out each of the music videos as they come out. Very, very excited, and I will be keeping in mind Love Me Again coming after Rainy Day, so we'll see how that whole thing kind of like unfolds, and maybe we'll make some connections or not, or just focus on each music video. Knowing myself, I probably will make some connections because I just cannot help myself. And anyway, Rainy Days by V, official music video. Let's get into it. Oh, I'm all ears.
I'm thinking about you, what to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you, what to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like staring at my phone, I gauge.
Oh, there's a V from the birds. That was cool. Wait, let's take it back. I'm talking over the song. Also, was he smelling part of probably her clothes or something? Right. Was it hers or his? There's some kind of a bunch of manuscripts.
Hoping for your call lately. I've been on my own, maybe. Isn't
Oh man, that puppy.
Haven't changed, I'm still the same. Can we go back to the moment again? Yeah.
Wait, was that Salt? Is that Salt? Because, like, I'm not sure if that's salt or sugar. I think that's salt. There's like an expression, like if you oversalt something, it usually means that you're in love. Also, Pomerians, adorable. So the flashbacks as we used to eat together. Yeah, damn. The dog's like, what the? His voice is so comforting, even though he's singing about heartbreak. Oh. That's, oh, whoa, holy sh! What the f? Is this music video produced by the same producer of Love Me Again? What the?
Let me make up for all the time we lost. We can start again, open all the doors. Don't tell me it's over.
Holy shit. Also, V with glasses looks like he's about to take over Apple or something. Holy shit. Was this music video produced by, yeah, Min Hee Jin? Yeah, oh, of course. Of course it was. It has like that unique flavor to it. It has an indie vibe to it, but yet it still feels incredibly expensive, if that makes any sense. Man, it's almost like this delusional smile of like thinking that I'm back in
Remember
that
how
day.
I
Oh
used
my
to
god.
make you laugh the most. 내가 이런 말할 자격 없어도 Let me make up for all the time we lost. We can start again, open all the doors. Don't tell me it's over. We can start it over. 너는 나의 내 clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch. I remember your kiss. 그 말은 아팠지 and I miss you. Rainy days, I'm thinking about you.
Man.
What to
Very artistic.
say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like
That's a still baguette, so I get it.
what to say, wish I knew how to find
V?
the way right back to you.
Damn.
On rainy days like
Holy shit. Like, oh, damn. That was such a vibe. I'm glad that he at least has a dog to comfort him. That Pomerian is just adorable as hell. But there's a really interesting, like, if you look at the ceiling and the overlay, it almost looks like some kind of water or something. But it actually more so reminds me of as if he's in a cave, much like in Love Me Again. Very very interesting. I love the fact that his eyes are closed, but yet the TV is on, and it's almost like his memories that are playing in the background. You got the piano on the ground too. Yeah, as he falls asleep, thinking about her, because on the TV it's basically all of his thoughts and dreams and everything else. The music video was incredibly unique. The song itself is a total vibe. It is so incredibly moody, and I kind of like get incredibly sad just thinking about some of these lyrics and how relatable these visuals are. V being like this artist sculpting and then painting with the stale bread and everything with the baguette was really really cool, and I wonder how relatable it is to some people. But the actual visuals, there was like this one moment where he smiles so brightly, almost like remembering like the peak, the golden hour, so to speak, in Love Me Again. Like the gold suit, to me, I felt like, I believe in some point towards the end of the music video, I was like, it still represent that once upon a time we were golden, our relationship was golden, whereas the red is like represent the rawness of the relationship, of the heart, which is red, of course, and the color of the heart, the passion, and love and everything. Whereas here, you see that smile as he's in bed, and it's almost like he's kind of like is so high off of the memories on such a sad day, because rainy days, it's like the tears, the rain, the sadness, and all. You see that smile. It's almost like the peak. But then once he realizes that it's no longer a reality, you see that close up on his eye, and there's basically like a single tear is about to come out, which I thought was really really heartbreaking. The visuals as it flashes back to the black and white shots and the aspect ratio changes as well was a really cool touch as he's preparing breakfast, and it's almost like instinctual. I doubt that he was making something for the dog, but it felt almost like instinctual in the sense that I've been making breakfast for us both for such a long time, and now, oh shit, you're no longer here. And then you have the flashbacks of almost like the perspective of the love interest that was looking at him and he was smiling, but now he's all alone, and like the salt pouring as he's just looking at his phone and he's completely zoned out. When I was like growing up, or even nowadays, if I'm cooking something and I'm over salting it, my mom would usually ask me, "Did you fall in love or something?" Like it's usually like there's some kind of a symbolism there. I'm not sure where it comes from, where it originated from, but there is that symbolism to it. So he's so like, but also he's so lost, um, that he doesn't really care. If that's not salt, then I'm gonna be very embarrassed. But the painting that he creates with the stale bread is very interesting. I'm not sure what to make of it, but the fact that the shot actually gets inverted was very, very cool. It goes from him in black to transitioning in him in white. It's like maybe to emphasize like emptiness or something, and no longer having you in my life and everything, as he dozes off and falls asleep because he just wants to escape, and like in my dreams we're still together, if that makes any sense. Let me know what you think about like the actual painting and the character that he created. Like there's like some kind of a horn, but it kind of looks like antennas or something. I'm not sure if it's supposed to represent, there's wings, but there are different kinds of wings, almost like angel and devil potentially. I'm not really sure. It's actually really interesting that he, like his job, like he sculpted something with V, and like all of the different faces that we see as it spins around was also really hypnotizing to not just look at, but in terms of what it represents. I'm kind of like wondering, it's like his head is spinning. It's almost like he's sculpting like faces. He's sculpting realistic characteristics of the face, of the lips, of the emotions and everything. It's really interesting, as he cannot feel anything but sadness. He's supposed to make like faces. That's really, really interesting. I'm not really sure what to make of it, so feel free to let me know. There's also some kind of a fabric in a frame behind him, which I'm not sure what that is. The shot of him getting emotional was really, really as it follows up the blooming flower, and the transition from the various styles of the flower was really, really amazing. And it's like once upon a time we bloomed together, and now I'm all alone. I'm guessing the faces is it's all supposed to be like V himself in a way, but all of the expressions are the same. Does it just mean that he's like numb to everything because he's so depressed? And he can't stop thinking about this person, so everything is just spinning around. I love the birds forming the V letter there outside. It was absolutely beautiful. It was like a genius touch that I would have never thought about. Um, and he's like the beginning shots, all of these split screens and everything. It's like every day. It feels like it's like expressing like the same day over and over and over again. I'm alone. Every day feels exactly the same. Uh, Not to quote Nine Inch Nails, but it's one of my favorite songs. But it was really, really beautiful, and I just I'm blown away by the mood and the vibe and like the creativity in this music video. Um, and when you listen really carefully, loops go wheeling. Like maybe his whole life is basically in this loop because he cannot escape it until she calls him back, or until he snaps out of it and he, you know, lives his life again and gets over this breakup and everything that happened. I thought that this music video was absolutely beautiful. It was so moody. It was so different from Love Me Again, but yet it still had like very unique characteristics that make both of these music videos similar in its uniqueness, but yet so fucking different altogether. So it's really, really beautiful. The production, the song itself is just incredibly captivating. V's vocals are just incredibly warm and inviting, despite the fact that his heart broken. And it's really uh it's really incredible. I think that some of the captions in the beginning said something about cozy. Like his vocals feel incredibly cozy all by themselves, and the chorus is just you just want to close your eyes and kind of like reminisce. I feel like the song will definitely make you A little bit emotional, but all in all, I really enjoyed it, and I love the creativity in these visuals, and I cannot wait for the rest of the music video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, check out my other reaction to V's Love Me Again, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya.